Heyo! Welcome everybody to Salamander Racing. I am Salamander. Most people call me Sal. We are going to do some more daily races today. Already queued up. See if we can get a couple laps of practice in. We're going to jump right into it. If I can get myself down to the 149s here quickly before the race starts. Get into a groove. That's not a groove. That's a slide. Work on to maintain some momentum. Little slippy slidey there. Don't think this is going to be a 149. What I haven't done is watch one of the top times and see how they're doing stuff. I need to do that. The goal at this point is to get down to the 150s before the race starts. Work from there. Might do to move out of that hairpin in seconds first. This thing does have a lot of low-end torque. Almost a 149, so back on some good pace here. Which is good. I'm glad I got on the pace easy or quick. It's like I am out of the top 10 on my friends list. Ciro still Oh, Cyril got dropped out of first. Barely by 8 thousandths. Holy jeez. Alright. Anybody we know? Johnny Greenwood, we were racing yesterday. He's fast. I was wondering if that was the risk at all. I've seen in Discord. Must be. I know I've raced Maono GT7 before. See, starting 6th. That's about where I was starting yesterday, so not much different. There's a unicorn of 147.9. Yikes! I'll let my work cut out for me to try to get a top 5 in this one. See what we can do. First race of the day. Play it a little safe. Try not to push too hard. Keep it on track. Yesterday, I think I had a P11 and a P10. Both those times I went off track. And then the 2 times I stayed on track for the whole race, I got a P5 and a P6. So, keep it on track. Moral of the story.
Combustion corner.
Hey, Cece.
What's up, Sal? GLHF.
Thank you. See what we can do in Daily C here. Appreciate you stopping in. No sense in trying to go for that in that turn. Pulled off the side just because I didn't want to ram him from behind. If I break a split second before him, I wasn't trying to go for the pass there. Don't want to cause an incident on lap 1. He goes wide. Alright, give me spot. Give me only because I stayed with him. Johnny Greenwood is quick, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch up to him to get his slip. We can do. Not catch up with him. Maono behind me is catching me. Don't dive this. spoon. I gotta be a little more patient. Either I gotta wait a little longer, or I gotta ease into the throttle a little more, just buy an extra quarter second of time. That'll do it. And these top four. Fast. Issue there. He's gonna have dirty tires. Can I get around him? I can. Alright. Now the question is whether I'm gonna be able to keep it. Gotta get away from him before he cleans his tires off. Other guys will harass him a little bit. Ooh, Risk It All is flying. There we go. Eased into it a little better. Tires get eaten up fast. right? Hit the next lap. Breaking off one of that last one. car must have had an issue. He was up in first. I wonder if Laser Unicorn there pushed him, or if he just made a mistake. Wide Apex. Man, keeping that gap with Greenwood though. Hit this time by. Change the tires, don't need the fuel. Greenwood's in with me. See, most people lower on fuel, they must be revving it out. You really got to watch what the top guys are doing, if they're revving this thing out or not. I went down to second. Looked like he had gotten a little tail happy on the exit there. Thought I was going to get away, but called off on purpose there after hitting me, or if he also lost a little bit of momentum. I got rear end damage. He probably has front end damage. Or did. Cleared now. Gonna go for it. The late braking just a little bit. Did it. Dirty air. With them. Definitely got a better exit off the chicane, or off the hairpin, I mean. Slipstream back to him a little bit.
Racing India Dynasty said, "Hi."
Hello there, welcome to the channel. Thanks for stopping in. Last 2 laps, we got a battle.
Racing India Dynasty said, "My name is Jay."
Nice to meet you. I'll have to look at the chat again. So, done with this.
Racing India Dynasty said, "Channel name is Racing Dynasty."
Applied pressure, he made a mistake. Well, he's got dirty tires, if that's going to help me. Turning out to be a great battle with Greenwood.
Combustion Corner said, "Hi Jay." Stream Elements said, Thanks for subscribing Racing India Dynasty Hugging Face.
Thanks for the sub, man. I appreciate that. I hope you find a good home here.
Racing India Dynasty said, most welcome.
Good corner. That could be enough. Yeah, he bobbled it. I think I got this. P4, this will be my best one of the week. 7 seconds off a third. There's some room for improvement there, but man. What race, Johnny Greenwood. Oh! Racing in Dynasty. Thanks.
Combustion Corner said, GG.
Not a podium, but oh, that was a heck of a race. That was fun. We were both respectful to each other. We didn't bump each other off. That was a fun race. Whew. See if we can get another friend out of this. Nope. Hey, DR went up. Two guys at the top were A+. No surprise there. Whew. Let's see, did I get above 50%? Yeah, probably right at 50% still. We will do that again. Actually, before we do that again, let's watch. I want to see what the top guy is doing. Mostly shift points is what I need to see. Where it starts blinking. Rev a bit. Goes through that first section without hitting the brakes at all. I wonder if people are getting to the back and I was getting to the brakes going into that turn 1 rather than waiting until turn 2. the end of the rumbles there. There. Yeah, he's braking right at the 100. Starts trail braking. Alright. Definitely some later braking points there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull those off, but at least I know what they're doing so I can practice it. Probably not going to get a full lap in here. Nope. Get as much of a lap as I can, though. Rev out the fifth a little bit. I don't know how they go full bore into that and still get it moved down.
Papa's House of Game.
Hey, Papa.
Said. Hey, yo.
How you doing?
Papa's House of Game. Said. Thought I would watch how masters get around this track.
Well, yeah, there will be a few guys in front of me. I'm sure. Actually did really well in the first one, so now I need to see if I can replicate that. Let's see, I got 1, 2, 3 A pluses and some B's in here, so definitely need to keep this on the track. Maintain some DR. And these guys up in front, they are flying. I got a P4 in the last race. Me and Johnny Greenwood had a great battle. Gonna have to make a video about that one. See if we can do it again.
Papa's House of Game. Said. Got lucky and won my only race here last night. Parquet. Said.
Parquet!
Papa Sal
Welcome,
waving
buddy.
hand medium dark skin tone waving hand medium dark skin tone waving hand medium dark skin tone.
Yeah, I haven't gotten a win here yet.
Parquet.
The last race, 4th,
Said.
was my best so far.
Good AM. Papa's House of Game. Said. Hey Parquet.
I think I might have just barely touched him. Got to figure out how to get out of that hairpin better. How Serrano's braking later like that. Can't get her to slow down enough. Battle going on up front here. He goes to just in time. Yikes. Thought I was about to get knocked off. Toe. All right. Definitely having a hard time with those first 2 turns, but everybody's getting back to me. I must be getting into it really slow. I mean, it's working for me, but it makes it so people that are following me end up running into me. It's happened like 3 times now. Oh, Make mistakes like that in a lobby like this, people get around you.
Papa's House of Game said, nice save.
Gaining on it. Hit that for lap 3. Slow down too much, it's too shallow on that one. With them. Gotta figure out when I can make this pass. Here we go. Much better exit out of Spoon. I gotta see if I can run down Johnny. Me and him are pretty evenly matched, so.
PHG_Rowdy said, howdy.
Rowdy! Welcome, bud. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping in.
PHG_Rowdy said, I finally made one of your streams.
Back me again. All over me. No room given there. He went all the way to the outside. Would have ran me right off.
PHG_Rowdy said, what DR are you currently?
I am almost, or I'm about 50% A. Almost exactly in the middle.
PHG_Rowdy said,
almost forgot to pit.
Nice.
I had been up to like 75, 80% A at one point, but that was quite a while ago. I hadn't done daily. I did dailies yesterday, but before that I hadn't done dailies in months.
Howdy Rowdy. PHG_routing. Said. Howdy at Papa's House of Game.
A lot of guys left the pit. I hope this rad guy gets a little too overly aggressive and maybe somebody gets him. He is definitely going at people pretty hard. Dang it. He joined right in front of me. 30 tires. P5. Only a 3-second gap might be a bit much fast. Oh. Back in step down ever so slightly.
PHG_routing. Said. I don't see how y'all drive the GR2 cars. My old day can't process info this quickly. LOL.
Normally I'm not a huge fan of the Group 2 races, but one at Suzuka I'm good with. When we do it at Le Mans, it's not my thing.
PHG_routing. Said. I'm more of a GR4 slow and steady kind of racer.
Group 4s are kind of my jam too. I think Group 4s are my favorite. That's what I'm best at. Well, somebody in the front has an accident. It's like P5 is where I'm going to end up. get the hang of spoon, thankfully. Almost got a 149 in race.
PHG_routing said, I think the racing is just more competitive in GR4. I feel you can do more as a driver to affect your race.
Two and a half laps. Oh, they must be fighting. Now I'm catching them. That's good. If you battle it out, I can maybe come up there and sneak one through. Cleaner than that though. Two laps. Probably put a bumper to Johnny. Maybe. We had a penalty. Here and up in second. Ooh, them guys are going at it. Fight it too much those last like 3 turns. Oh, let's not do that. Stroke ending. I will take a second P4. Oh, Rad's A+. Okay. Well, the only guys ahead of me were A+, so...
Papa's House of Game.
Whew!
Said. GG.
Thanks.
PHG_Rowdy. Said.
Thanks, Rowdy. Thanks, Papa.
Nice finish.
Ooh, that was a tough one. Gotta figure out how to go full throttle through turn 1 and start braking as you come into turn 2. What I see the top guys doing. Can't seem to woe it down enough. Yeah, figure that out. I'm sure there's probably a lot of time to be gained there. Because I keep getting rear-ended, so I think I'm losing a lot of time in turn 1. Whew. Save that replay. DR went up. See if it went much above 50%. A little bit. It's slowly climbing. Slowly. All right. Real quick break. I'll be right back.
Everyone takes a break when Rowdy comes in. LOL.
Alright, we are back. That wasn't Rowdy's fault. Alright, let's see. We'll get one practice lap here before we start race number 3. it too hard. Good thing it was just a practice lap. Just trying to push the limits. Seems like I'm right on the limit already of my own ability. Trying to push it just incrementally farther. This doesn't seem to be working. I need to just stick with what I've been doing.
Papa's House of Game said, I went to BB2 to rear, felt a little more stable under braking to me.
Ooh, we lost some of the big guns here. We still have Rad. Uh-oh. Got a guy not getting in. Or if that's going to be one of those glitches where it holds up everybody at the back. Whew. That Saulo 7. It's a 148 flat. Yikes. We only got 14 of us now. 14 of us and 1A+. Johnny's not in here. Well, that Saulo has a lot more pace. Bar typically does really well. Or has been. Those top three guys in the 148s. I am a second off of their fastest. But, as we like to preach, it's about consistency. Not so much who's got the fastest lap. Yeah, Pop, I have my brake quite a bit to the rear. -4. Or is that +4? I always forget -4 to the rear. She seems stable. I'm also not heavy braking into the high-speed corners. bad. Just got into his rear quarter ever so slightly. And then I just got torpedoed. Guy in the orange kind of pushed me, and the guy behind just T-boned me. Well, I had 3 good races until this one. I should be able to catch up some spots though. Just hammer down. One spot. Quickly catch some of these other guys. Spot. Thank you. I'm not catching rads, so maybe I am. Got dirty tires. Oh, I got too aggressive. Dang it.
PHG_Shaggy_do88
Shaggy!
said, made a post in Discord about the league qualifying sessions tonight.
God, I still need to practice for that. Hammer down here. Free spot. 11.
PHG_Shaggy_do88 said, I pushed Banana to a win in the McLaren F1 last night LOL.
Race C. you're talking about in PhD practice.
PHG_Shaggy_288 said, no on the sprint races at Daytona. PHG_Shaggy_288 said, there's definitely a meta on top end LOL. PHG_Shaggy_288 said, I wanted to run laps here but I was too busy with everything else LOL.
Yeah, I hear ya.
PHG_Shaggy_288 said, I did win like 15 races on race B yesterday LOL.
I haven't even tried race B yet. I'm actually having pretty good luck at C, so kind of sticking with that, see if I can gain some DR. Slow down more for that corner so I can carry more speed on the exit.
PHG_Shaggy_288 said, my GT2 account got DR reset so I got it back to A by destroying B rank lobbies, but I did it with the BRZ LOL.
A good run through spoon. Alright, we're going to pit. And we'll see just how much more catch up we can do. Paulo 7's having a better race this time. He was struggling in the last one. So should be able to salvage a top 10. Be able to run a couple more of these guys down. Sordom hasn't hit it yet. going by and I don't have to worry about trying to pass him. Orange who pushed me off. There. That'll put me into P10 right there.
PHG underscore routing. Said. Got detained for a bit. How's this race going?
I've had 2 incidents, so I'm back a little bit, but fighting back. Up into a top 10. Not sure if I'll get higher than this. Actually, I should be able to get this guy. But depending on how many other people have incidents, I think a top 5's out of the question on this one. I knew you were going to bump me. Alright, just gotta wait for the opportunity. I can pass this guy. I got pace on him. Spoon, maybe? Alright, gotta run and slipstream. Not gonna get there in time. Got 3 laps. I'll get him. I feel like he'll make a mistake here somewhere. I don't know if he just let me go. It seems like he just let me go. If that's the case, I appreciate that. I think he knew that maybe I had the pace on him rather than fighting and slowing us both down. I'd like to think that's what that was.
PHG underscore Shaggy underscore
Do that or remain a bobble.
Said. Wise choice. PHG underscore routing. Said. Sportsmanship. WTH. PHG underscore Shaggy underscore 288. Said. It's rare LOL.
Which is why you call it out when it happens. Like, kudos. Right up, P8. See, is anybody else? I think at this point somebody needs to have an issue for me to get up to P7. Like that. There's P7. This is why we never give up.
PHG underscore routing. Said. 7. PHG_Shaggy_do88 said, ask
That
as
went
you
too
shall
wide.
receive LOL.
My mistake.
Cole_trickle said,
Cole!
good luck.
And a penalty. You know, that's the worst part. They're just gonna do a quick gripe, but that's the one thing that they need to fix in this game, is that make it when you're 90 degrees into a wall, you've hit it, you've stopped, you're being penalized already. Why are you applying another penalty on top of it?
Said,
They really need to
like
fix
a
that.
custom livery made for you or your team.
That's ridiculous.
Contact me at salamandermnracing@gmail.com.
They really need to stop doing that.
PHG_Shaggy_do88 said, race B has no wall pens LOL.
If you're hitting the wall to get an advantage, then I get it.
Said,
But I got no advantage by hitting that wall, so costing an extra penalty on top of it is really a kick in the nuts. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. So looking like P10 instead. Alright, so I've had 3 issues, 3 bobbles in this race, so not terribly surprised by this finish. But, you know, with 2 laps, could be more people with issues. Certainly. As I just said, we don't give up. We keep going. Through that corner that time. 3.5. Way too much time to make up unless somebody goes up. Missed the apex. I got 2.7 to the guy behind me, so nothing to worry about. Nothing to make any dumb mistakes. Just finish this off. Oh, he ungoes just as I get there. Come on. Come on, Gran Turismo. Like, really? You're going to ghost him. You're going to unghost him the split second before I get to him, and then I get a 3-second penalty for that. Come on. Now I've lost 10th. Maybe not. They must have had an issue back there. Alright, so I get to keep 10. Alright, so...
Cole_trickle. Said. I jinxed you.
It was my third race. First two went great. This one, not so great. I have to give race B a little bit of time just
Cole_trickle.
to see what that's like.
Said. Look good till I said good luck.
No, I had problems before you said good luck. And that rad guy is fast. Seems to be a little aggressive, but he's fast. Well, then he left. All right. Yep, went down. Did I save the replay already? Save it again. Where are we at? Still right at 50%. It's really not changing. Let's see, did I just save it twice? Nope, I didn't. Alright, I did 3 races. Let's go practice B. Let's go practice daily race B. What's everybody using? G6, BRZ, RCF.
Cole_trickle. Said. Have good stream, I go back to work.
Thanks for stopping in, Cole. I appreciate you being here. We're going to use the RCF. What kind of times are we looking at? Stumpy with 159. So I really need to be 151s is what I should be shooting for. Usually right around my top 10. Watch it. Steering got really light there. Wow, lose the rear end even in third gear there. Alrighty, I will definitely have some work to do. Am I on, like, rain tires or something? Like losing traction way easier than I thought I should. Alright. A little less throttle, a little less steering input. We're learning. Nowhere near a 151. Probably need to spin. There's that. Ooh, better. Missed the apex. I need to get 2 seconds in the top here. Hit the inside corner. Somehow hit that wall. up some time. Clean up the rest of it. Prettiest, but gaining time. Literally, my lap 2 was also not the prettiest. About a second. 52s. Thought I was going to hit the wall. I gained a whole bunch of time in that first sector and a half. Jeez, I just can't catch it. You get into that slide, there's just no catching it. I thought you said you had to hit the ball really hard to get damage. I did not hit that ball that hard. Well, that'll ruin the next lap. That's a 10. Maybe not. Oh, too much slide. I feel like I'm pushing it really hard. Try to get this pace does not feel comfortable. And again, I have no idea what I'm doing here. These are just my first laps, so definitely more comfortable at Suzuka, but I've also put in a lot more laps there, so there's that. Alright, try to have a cleaner lap. These first S's, though, you gotta take them so fast. I mean, you lose so much time if you don't. Just balls to the wallet. There we go. This will be a good lap if I can not screw up the end.
PHG_Shaggy_Do88 said, I'm definitely faster in the 911 here, but the BRZ is just a fun car here.
Big surprise, you and the BRZ. Alright, so I got my 151 I was looking for. A 151.3. 10th on my list. Alright. Where I normally am. It's right around there. 2600th place. Don't know if I should try the M6. I have a feeling if it's like Mount Panorama, the Lexus is great in all the corners, but suffers on the two long straights. The BMW is probably going to be great on those long straights, but be a pig through those corners. Can anybody confirm?
PHG_Shaggy_Do88 said, think I had 50.6 on my GT2 account.
You know, you really need to send me a friend request on your GT2 account so I know where you're at. Flawed way up there. Like a 2-second lead on me. Lyric, Sliced, he's A+. Driver Sky, he's A+. These guys are A. Thumpy's A+. The Corvette even. Big surprise. I only rode a Corvette. Theo in the 911. Nobody hopped down here. Naughty. Well, barely put in a time at all. I don't know. Let's give the Beamer a try. Seth, I need to change my livery back to my own livery. I still got Papa's livery on it. Does this thing need an oil change? No. We'll give it a car wash. Alright, we'll take Papa's livery on, put mine on. Take Papa's livery off, put mine on. I don't think I've done anything to this since I made it. Oh, that's right. The other one is more generic. I don't think it has my salamander stuff. So I could probably come in and modify this a little bit more too. Figure out what I get from the roulette ticket. Might as well. Come on, big money. There is no big money. All right, car. Nope. 10K. Oh, yeah. We'll put in a little practice with this. Then, I haven't done either of the time trials because I was so concentrated on NRL. I haven't done either of these. I only got a day left.
Rybozen, Sugar Shuffles.
RJ!
Said. Whoa day live.
Yup. So, I've explained this before. RJ, so here's the deal. I've got a few weeks off of work that I took because I had a whole bunch of PTO saved up for the end of the year. I took a bunch of time off to do this. So I'm kind of treating my YouTube channel like a job. We're going to live stream during the day for the next couple weeks. May do some nighttime streams as well, kind of like what Papa does, where he does it during the day and then again in the evening.
Said. That's right. Rybozen.
And then I'm really working on
forgot when that was.
The long form videos, the offline content. I just, for those of you who haven't looked, he was running with like low beam, so it was really hard to see what was going on. I don't know if he didn't realize that or if he doesn't have a button map to the lights or what the deal was there, but it's really dark when looking at his view. But anyway, again, go look in my my video section, pull up that one, give it a watch. That one's good. I'm going to try to keep putting out more content like that, with a bit of editing and stuff like that to it. So that's my goal.
Rejadix, Sugar Shuffles, said, https://udo.be/jloqq-si=I=sign I8SDW65LEWXMOT. Rejadix, Sugar Shuffles, said, Sal's latest video carrot.
Alright, let's practice in the Beamer. Let's get back to this. A lot of people using the Beamer here, so see if I can make something of it. I got a 151.3 I'm trying to beat.
PHG_Shaggy_do88 said, BTW, this race is only 7.5 minutes long LOL.
Really? Wow, the Beamer feels a lot more stable than the Lexus. That Lexus, I feel like I'm on edge. This thing seems quite a bit less sketchy.
PHG_Shaggy_do88
first half lap
said,
opinion.
4 laps.
Only 4 laps, jeez. Which means everybody's going to be balls to the wall, right? That's the only problem with races like that, is there's not a lot of give and take because there's no room to come back.
PHG_Shaggy_do88 said, it's aggressive right away.
Yeah. At least race C is not overly aggressive because it's long enough.
Stream Elements said, thanks for tuning in. Please remember to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, this thing is definitely more stable, so do a half dozen or so laps on here. I might be able to get down below a 151. Feel like I'm wrestling with it so much. I'm not so worried it's going to spin out at every corner.
PHG_Shaggy_do88 said, the BRZ isn't good in practice. It has pace in the race though, more grip with the fuel weight. PHG_Shaggy_do88 said, just start slow.
Just let everybody crash themselves out.
PHG_Shaggy_do88 said, last couple of laps I'm doing low 51 in race.
Alright, so even when I lost traction there, like that was recoverable. Had I not just kept into it, I could have saved that. Now all of a sudden I can't steer. Front right tire damage, that's bad. With the Lexus, as soon as you lost it, there's no recovering from that. Or I wouldn't be able to recover from that.
PHG_Shaggy_DAV
This one seemed like it was recoverable.
Said, I have Assist's NTC1 on.
Still trying to run without assist as much as possible, just to make me a better driver. Like there's going to be, I'm fully aware that there's times that with assist I would probably be faster, but I just need to continue to get used to how to control the car without the assist, and then eventually I'll be faster without the assist. If I should rev this thing out or not. Slowed me down. Still trying to get on the gas too early there. I'm really trying to get the speed coming out of that corner, and I see people exit that corner so well. I seem to not be able to do it. Brakes there. Let's see if we can clean up the ending here. Should be able to get into the 51s on this. Like, I feel like I've got it. I just have to quite put the lap together. That time I didn't slide there. slow getting out of there.
BigJoe_603 said, "Hello everyone.
Big Joe, welcome. Get down on the 51s here.
Jadix, Sugar Shuffles said, "Hey Big Joe.
Oh, tapped the wall. Barely tapped the wall. Still did not get a great exit out of there. Misjudged that one. Pushing it too hard. Well, somehow I'm faster in the RCF, but man, does that thing feel like it's trying to kill you, though. Sorry, that was probably loud. Alright, so either I need to get a better time in the Beamer, which is more comfortable, or I need to get more comfortable in the RCF, where I have a better time. Alright, I'm going to put in a little bit of time trial, because I haven't done any of the time trial yet. I need to see if I can get myself at least a silver in the one that's, in the one that's coming up. Before I do that, let's watch what people are doing. Whoops. See what the replay looks like. This is on top of us. Oh boy. Very twisty and turny for the Viper. Hey. Braking before the 100. Or the little road that heads off. Alright, so you gotta brake early in this thing. Earlier than you're used to with other Group 3, Group 4 cars. All these corners not full on the throttle. Try to enter that one too wide. That is going to be very interesting. All right, let's give it a try. $10 says I don't make it around the first lap without spinning, no matter how much I try to take it easy. Alright, already got sports hards on. Guessing with the usual time trial, there's nothing you can change. Yep. Alright. So what is... Alright, silver's a 205. 211 is bronze. I didn't even make it to the start-finish line. Oh, this is a handful. I can already tell. Right before the 100 board. And even that wasn't good enough. Way before the 100 board. Turn. Come on. Oh man, it just doesn't bite in at all. Holy crap. Okay. I'm not sure why that kicked me around. The replay, that's exactly how we went over it. I'm not sure why it spun me like that. That seemed a little weird. Alright. See if we can get a time down. Because I didn't finish the lap, so I couldn't see what. Still not braking early enough. Holy crap, driving this thing is a handful. Alright, well, got silver. See if we can improve on that. That was better. Oh man, I was having such a good run. Well, let's just keep spinning. Never stop spinning. I was up like a whole second. Trying to push it too hard. better. Not as good as the last one, but better than what I'd been doing. Front tires bite. Almost into the 203s. There we go. Crap. Lost the racing line. Low 203s. Do I need a 202 though? Yep. 2026. 2028 was my optimal, but that was after only what, 4 laps? So I'm well within silver. I'll try a little more of that either later on tonight or tomorrow. I got silver at least. So. Alright, cool. Accomplished some things. Did get some dailies out of the way. First couple went well. Third one, not so well. Getting some time down on daily B. And got some time trials done. So, there's the day. I think I'm going to call it for now. Well, for now. I think I'll call it for the day. I'll be back tomorrow. So, once again, for those of you that haven't seen, I did drop my NRL Division B Finals highlights video on my channel. So If you go check my videos section, go watch that one. Shows all the cool stuff that happened during that race, both good and bad. And just kind of summarize the race as a whole. So definitely give that a watch. But until tomorrow, we'll see you guys later. Make sure to, go fast, stay safe, have fun. Peace out. Bye-bye.